Welcome, welcome, everybody. This is KGB, and we are playing some Madden NFL 20. We're doing Christmas Mutmas challenges here. I forgot what the challenge was. Don't allow any points. Okay, we need to get a fumble.
Here are the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
When an offense reads blitz, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Touchdown, L.A. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Taylor. That's into the hands of Eckler. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor's going to keep this. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
The keeper. Brought down behind the line.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge. And
so we can't give up any points. We can't go 35 yards, and we have to go 30. Not all the other fumbles. But then, of course, if you get the fumble,
and the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now Taylor on 1st down. And it's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Taylor. Allen has it left side. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's Troy Maine Park, the former Jacksonville State Gamecock. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, and on the stop there.
At the 29-yard.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The Chargers on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Badgley able to punch this one through. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals.
14.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Jackson. Nnamdi Asomugha there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He takes us for about 6 down inside the 40.
Again, the ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Makes it third.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Nicely done. Another one. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. And this complete to Henry over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. A carry here for the big tight end. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
This challenge is kicking my ass.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. Flushed out right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, he's got him on the slant. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 14 on the play. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Taylor toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Antonio Gates that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Jenkins on the coverage.
To throw again. Taylor. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
A lot of times, just that first read that you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Badgley's kick is good. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
45-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And this is complete. It's Allen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The Chargers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. Forced out to his left. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower. Here are the Chargers now as they get set to go on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to be met at about the 43. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety Jamal Adams. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Taylor. And now he'll tuck it and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again.
3-yard line.
Here is Eckler. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Taylor. Gates has it over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Charger. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run on first down with Jackson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now they'll throw with Taylor. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Actually, for the Charger field goal.
Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, Taylor got his man complete over the middle. That's Poe. And he's taken down inside the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
He was looking for Mike Williams that time, but it's going to be second down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 3rd down, Taylor. He may try and run for this. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He's in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2nd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, you came up. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, he'll buy some time right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
7 makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And this long drive is going to continue as they move the chains again. They'll run on 1st down. Pope. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
In those 45 games, I've probably had 110 good licks that should have caught the fire.
On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor, it's caught on the right side. Williams. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Finds his target. It's Gates. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Taylor. On 1st and 10, looking for the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Again, it's Taylor. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, it's Pope, and he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Badgley able to knock this one through. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select a replay. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Going on the ground with Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, Taylor. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jack Youngblood in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
3rd and long, it's Taylor. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. All right, you did it. You got the win.
Really beginning to dislike this. I mean, check it out. I've been playing just this one a lot longer than this, but I've been streaming for 28 minutes, and I'm still on the same one. I've had good licks on the guys, and I can't pop that ball loose for the life of me.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Oh, damn.
Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles.
I didn't pay attention, so went on to the next one, which is already done. move on and try to do another one. Yeah, I have to say, in my opinion, that this is probably, I mean, you take aside the stuff that they think of, you know, for like the holiday events and stuff like that.
Welcome, everybody.
Great,
I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports.
It's
to finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the first quarter with over 2 minutes remaining. You're ahead 7 points. Your opponent has possession on their own 30-yard line, and it's 2nd and 5.
I had for the longest time that it wouldn't show me nothing. So I never knew when I won anything. I would actually have to go to my items book and look inside there. It didn't tell me any of the people that I was given, any of the packs that I was given. It didn't tell me shit. Look at Andy Reid in this game. Come on. Andy Reid is not that skinny. You know, I like the realismness. And the technology's out there that they should really have some likeness in this game, and they don't. I mean, it's all like cartoon character-ish looks. And I understand that it's a year-by-year game, so do something like COD, where you build one that you continue with the same one, you just add in the new content every year.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively. And with a first down now. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
Janoris Jenkins on the coverage.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cousins on 1st down. Open man is Antonio Gandy Golden. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
His throw incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
And he has Williams on the coverage.
They'll throw again. Cousins, open man, the tight end fails. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, it's dropped. He couldn't hang on. That would have been a big interception. Instead, he'll have a chance to get 3.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
On play action, Cousins. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk. And it's 3rd and short.
So 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Cousins again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Cousins looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion. What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And here's the 7th leading rusher in the NFL last year. It's Leonard Fournette. And 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.
figured I better turn these off. I didn't even think about it, guys, when I started streaming, that the music, I don't want to get a copyright infringement or nothing. It'll probably get flagged for the first bit of the video anyways. So, you know, I think I'm going to go ahead and shut the video down, and I will restart up now that I had the music turned off. Thanks for watching, and I'll be right back.